Well, I just had a massive comeback as Little Mac.
Fine afternoon for baseball.
He got me,
Along the shores of Lake
he took a life off me first, then I counted back and won the match.
Yeah.
Why am I speaking like match?
I don't know.
It's time for baseball from the Bay Area as MLB The Show welcomes you to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland.
Seriously, the O.Co?
In this three-game series between the Phillies and the Oakland A's.
This is like the worst name I've ever heard in my life.
Hi again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. Joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. The guys are
Come on, we let them score 1 run.
So they're going to be hoping for a much
I mean,
better
what do they want, Matt? I mean, they scored 1 run this entire series. I mean, isn't that enough? Not the A's, yeah.
More from the guys.
I thought I was being really nice.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia
Three each time.
As their order will read
3-0 and 3-1. Haven't even put my bullpen in the game yet for the series.
Look at the starting pitchers.
Had 2 complete games.
These guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen.
Washington's winning 1-0 in the 7th inning.
Come on.
Atlanta is winning 3-1 in the 7th inning.
The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Like, she doesn't want him peeing in her stuff.
Here's a swing on the very first pitch this afternoon as this is lifted in the air to
Speaking of, it's supposed to be really, really cold tomorrow night. Remind me to let the cats stay out for the night.
So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. With that, let's take a look at the
John Jaso? Who's that?
It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League.
A guy named Fold and Jaso and
Jimmy Rollins will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far.
yeah.
Come on.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Kind of a double-edged.
He said, just open the can and I'll eat straight out.
To bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Chase Utley will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming.
Nope.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, it's dumb. I ran off the edge of the map. Like, I went too far to the side.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went.
But I almost had a great
lucky
comeback.
to put on the brakes when he did.
That day was so good.
What?
So that's, it was so good, I'm all full.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this won't get by the shortstop.
That was
He's there
good.
to take it in for the third out. Phillies down in order. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score.
Lucky says meow. And then he said meow. He might have said meow after that.
There you see the starting lineup for Oakland now.
It's gonna alert all the other cats. Cool.
And their matchup will be a tough one as they're set to face the former Cy Young Award winner, right-hander Jake Peavy. Juan Vargas will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole.
I was trying to offer Lucky some food, but he didn't want to take that.
As he's able to leg it out. Craig Gentry will stand in. Currently 8th in the American League in stolen bases coming into play. This is fouled off to the left. Now he squares and drops down a good one. And Peavy has to take the sure out at the bag, so it's a successful sacrifice.
And I think this shows you right away how they're going to plan to play this one. It's just the bottom of the first inning, but they know that runs are going to be hard to come by. So they're playing for that one run already. And they get the man to second base with just one out.
Josh Donaldson will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And I believe perhaps
you gotta be freaking kidding me.
called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. A man at third with 1 away.
That's too fast for that crap.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Brandon Moss is at the plate as he watches ball one. Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike one. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
Oh, come on.
He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
KO punch.
Yoenis Cespedes will stride in now.
That
Drove in
didn't
his
work.
guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, it did damage.
Too low, 1-0.
I won. I'd say I'm pretty good as Little Mac. I was able to be level 8.
Swung on and missed.
Yeah,
1-1.
that's good.
And a half-hearted attempt that time. He broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now from the stretch.
Mario.
And here's one that barely misses
Mario
off the
wants to
inside
fight.
corner. 2 and 2.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started
Alright,
a
Wario,
little
you're going
too
down.
far inside.
Brown will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run.
He was meowing to see if it was second.
Second inning here in Oakland. The A's lead this
No,
one.
he's not. I was kidding.
Down here.
Ryan Howard will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls.
What you can do? You can. Take
Starts
that
with a
one.
good rising fastball there for strike one. And speaking of the National League's home run leaders, there they are on your screen.
Wario joins the line.
Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder. He will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard. Home run number 51 on the year. And it brings the Phillies back even now with one apiece.
And about the only silver lining to this one, from a defensive standpoint, is the fact that it came with the bases empty, leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Rafael Furcal will stand in as she'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Gentry will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Dominic Brown will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. I mean, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Austin Jackson will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the 2nd. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Phillies get one on the home run by the big fella, Ryan Howard. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. All even now at 1-1. Aaron Hill will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. And here's the first pitch. Foul back. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1 and 2. Fouled straight back. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
John Jaso will stand in. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1 and 2.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
You think
think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see. And he was right on that one.
Sam Fuld will stride in now. And as you see from that highlighted column, he currently sits number 6 in the American League in stolen bases. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Jake Elmore will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Good late movement there from Peavy on the fastball. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Playing as Little Mac's kind of scary because you have to worry about ever getting into the air.
Long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball.
That was pathetic.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Off, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1.
So you enjoy Smash?
Oh.
Are you enjoying Smash? Okay, let's do it.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Cody Ashley will get his first shot at it here. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Gentry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. We're tied at 1.
Ever played much online guys in here?
No, just once.
Juan Vargas will stand in.
Why don't
He's
you like
singled to lead
online
off the
watch
home
again?
first.
There's no reason not to like it.
Tries to hold back, but he makes
I
contact
thought you
here.
said
And
there
this
was
is
gonna
going
be,
to
I
foul.
thought you used to not like it.
I'm used to it.
Swinging a little tapper out in front of the
I mean,
mound.
especially early on, it's
Oh, the
nice.
people who use look
One
pitch.
away.
That's why you
Yeah.
didn't like online.
Craig Gentry will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And there's the good fastball from Peavy as Jake gets ahead here 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a rocket to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the weather on it.
Josh Donaldson will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And that's in there for strike one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie.
I was about to say, what's the last match again?
Nothing in two.
Now I remember
So
what it
tough to
was.
hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And he lets him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now. Still
Final
with
smash
one away.
is awesome.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Brandon Moss will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Number 19 is there, and he has it for the out.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. There's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a fastball swung out and missed, and that's number 3. A's strand a couple. With 3 full, we're tied at 1.
What are you doing when you have... What are you packing? Can't be that much.
I don't know what I need to do this for. I don't know how many things I need to do from the guy.
On deck by Chase Utley.
Walk away from that. I said, walk away from that.
And I think you walk to the bathroom. Make sure the big vacuum and Lucky's on there.
Inside, that backed him up a bit. Can't imagine guys have that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in down.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And it's a fair ball as that'll carry him off the first base bag and down the right field line.
Yeah, that's a good job right there.
Borrow Maggie's bag. It's for one night.
First time in a couple innings.
Borrow Maggie's bag. Borrow Luke's bag. Well, you have no bags. Actually, Luke has his bag. Borrow Maggie's bag. Maggie, frankly, doesn't care.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You can hit the low fastball.
Nobody cares.
You're not gonna hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
There goes Rollins. On attempt misses. The throw down. And it'll be in time as Rollins is erased trying to take second here.
Whoa.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And now you can't help but think back to that tag out from just a minute ago.
We're
He
on.
stays where he is. He very
He just
likely
got fed a bunch
scores
of
on this
food.
one.
He wants to.
Instead, this one's going to wind up only being a 1-out double.
He knows that she's
So
on
a
the
runner
bed.
aboard at second here with 1 away. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard.
No, please.
Long fly ball, you catcher.
High in the air, behind the plate, but room for Jaso. And this will stay playable as it's taken in just shy of the screen for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the table setter, Rafael Furcal. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
When they're one game closer to being eliminated.
And this misses the outside corner. So
Ooh, Atlanta lost 2.
1-1.
This is a huge opportunity there.
In game.
And this is low, but
Yeah,
it's
but-
moved in
In real
quickly,
life.
and that runner
In the
will
real
go
game.
to second base.
This game. But it's because it's like the two teams that are chasing me both lost.
Okay.
So if I win,
This is fouled back and
that
out
makes
of play.
no. But the magic number really drops really close. I think it almost becomes either 1 or 2.
Swing and a miss is all he could do is reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired.
I think it's this would clinch a playoff spot.
Aaron Hill will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Fuck mine.
Here's PV back to work now as Jake gets ahead here with a good pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been
I
in
play on past names, but I don't think I own
sure
it.
ain't gonna help.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Jake ready, here's the 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close, it's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
The Pikachu and everything, where you play him, his story through and everything, and he goes all the way through with him, and it's doing the credits. All you have to do is go to the right side and left side, the middle, and everything, and you can knock out like so many credits just with the Thunderbolt. Because it takes out from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen every time you do it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
Strike 3 called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Sam Fuld is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Then tell him to sit down.
Punch out of the
Personal
ball.
stuff. I'm trying to get after things.
Okay.
Dominic Brown will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
On a packer. I would just throw things in the bag, it would take you 5 minutes.
Starts the inning with a pitch that misses off the
You
plate.
grab socks, I'll grab underwear, and grab his shirt.
1 pitch into his 5th inning of work.
2 seconds.
Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it should be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
one thing we've seen from this guy so
I'll
far,
clean up the plates and stuff after I'm done my game.
they typically miss his
I forgot about the plates, I'll clean them up.
And he'll take this to the bag.
Take care of this stuff.
Unassisted for the first
Let it
out.
be.
Austin Jackson will dig in
And what's
here.
Pac-Man
Threw
on
out
the-
his first time around.
Oh, good.
I think it was just by using Pac-Man.
First pitch here is another ground ball. This one over to third base.
Because I used them just to
On
be trained.
first, and Jackson's
after I left, I got
retired.
it.
2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fulb is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies down in. Jake Elmore will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Juan Vargas will dig in here. 1 for 2, singled and grounded out so far. And Peavy starts him with a changeup, 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Another 0-2 home. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Craig Gentry will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And he takes a cold strike, 2. Swing and a line drive to left. Brown is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Boy, and a nice inning on the mound for Jake Peavy. And it remains a 1-all tie. Cody Ashe will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Cespedes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Number 19 will dig in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Jimmy Rollins will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Chase Utley will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. In the air to straightaway center field. Gentry will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Josh Donaldson will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all 0 since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this high ball game.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Foul back. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he's set now.
One away, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Ball 2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Good release on the circle change, 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Okay, and
He just gets a piece there as this is
that office disaster.
We're cleaning the office tomorrow.
Okay, playing Matthew tomorrow. In the
That's
office
it.
disaster,
Yes.
you happen to know where the orange duct
Trying
tape
to
is?
tip him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Orange duct tape?
The orange duct tape, the one we use for like vacation.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
2-2 now with the
Is
bases
it like
empty.
simple
and
to get?
two
Is it
down.
like laying on top of something? Is it tiled somewhere? It's not that important. I just wondered if it was on top.
I don't think it's on top anymore.
Retire the side.
Is it easy to get to?
I don't know.
Ryan Howard will stand in here to start.
I have an idea where it is.
Defense
Is it like critical that you need it right away?
Neither starter looking like he's ready.
No, it's not critical at all. You don't have to remember it. Like,
I'll remember it. I'm just.
We see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
1-2. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up.
I think you're the only one.
Out at first.
Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground first.
this last time it was like Charger Madden,
And with
so I
that,
had to
that'll
find and
push his
figure out
hit
who's
streak
the
to a
who.
modest 6 games.
Because everybody started like
Dominic
leaving him everywhere.
Brown will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Is your battery pack charged?
Charging
The
it down.
fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
That looks stupid.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Whatever. It's retarded.
And that's swung on and fouled straight
Two
back.
other things I thought of between this room and the other room now. Am I right?
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a bouncing ball, foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3 and 2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
For calls running, and he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3 and 2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it, but it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Evan Scribner will come on and try to get out of this mess here, as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Austin Jackson will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Oh, and Jackson connects here and sends this one high and deep out to left field. Turning to look is Cespedes, but that's all he can do. This one is gone.
Thank you for taking out the starter.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
I want you to come in the game.
I did. I have like 30 million things. I have a ridiculous ice bag for 1 night. Oh, it was always squishable, but it looks stupid.
No, it doesn't look stupid.
You can't even fit in the tent.
You don't. It's fine. It'll fit.
What if I need my stuff to fit in the tent?
It will fit in the tent.
That's stupid.
No, it's not. It goes right at the feet of the bed. It's fine.
Following the home run.
It's perfectly fine. No, it's not.
Speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for, because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
It's okay.
And a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can he?
He sure can. Big, wide arm angle comes from the first base side. It's not straight either. It's moving.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Cody Ashe will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider. He's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Aaron Hill will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hand. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
John Jason comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And set to stand in, here's Sam Fold. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is
How can I take the pitcher out of the game when he's knocked down 14 guys in a row?
4-1 ball game.
I don't really feel I can take him out of the game.
Number 19.
I'll get my bullpen out, so if he lets up the head, I don't take him out after that. That seems like a fair thing to do.
Just one hit?
Yeah, if he lets up one head, he's out of the game.
That's fair. Not really.
Well, it's a 4-1 game. We want to keep it good. And I also don't want to hurt the pitcher either. The playoffs coming up.
What inning is that?
It's the 8th now.
6 miles an hour.
You seriously can't see the 8th?
I don't know. Right away. Look at quick lens.
And this is fouled straight back.
Can't tell. Look at putting it for each for the eye doctor.
Line hard to center field.
What are they going to say? My red
Controlling
eyes?
center makes the play.
Starting to wear off and everything's possible. And Matt, we can go back and everything and look at surgery and everything for your other eye.
It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down.
Not under the consideration. We've been being able to do stuff for you. You've just been always so upset about it and everything every time we tried to talk to you about it.
And this is going to
Okay?
be foul.
Because you have to be in a good mindset before having surgery. You have to be willing to do it and everything and willing to do the work you need afterwards. But even like in the precursor stuff and everything, when we tried to have you do
Foul
stuff,
straight back.
it's like every time you would do it, you'd get
It
upset.
doesn't work.
Well, some of it is, but you don't know about the but you don't know about the surgery though.
Well, surgery, I don't know. Well, brought up surgery.
We have brought up surgery and you just got upset about it and started crying.
Yeah, because I was on the second corner.
Okay, well,
Tony started talking to me before, like when I was trying to...
but you don't even try to yell at things and stuff. They try to talk about.
I'm talking about the work stuff he did. I don't do it.
Saying that it's.
I couldn't do it.
But you don't.
I physically
Get another
can't.
crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
But sometimes you have to try a little harder than just saying I can't.
But I tried. I tried more.
Slider is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 8th inning, 4-1 is our
We'll
score.
try to get something together soon, okay? And get you to an eye doctor and everything and have you look at
I
it.
can see, but it's like not even...
Blew it right
I
by
can,
him at 96. Gets the ball in a strike. Really a good job so
see out
far
of it,
by the
but I
team.
have to like look out of that eye and like actually know what I'm seeing.
Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
When I'm normally looking at some exercise fight, I have to really try, and I can't leave anything that's done.
Okay.
Unless maybe I'm close to it.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Another 1-2 delivery. He reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jake Elmore will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And a heck of an effort at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Juan Vargas will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First pitch is a circle change for a cold strike.
I'm here for my revenge.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete
control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Craig Gentry will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it 4-1.
Do I need to have the other car keys with me, or just...
No, there's no need for you to have them.
Yeah,
just minivan.
Same pitcher still out there.
Is there a need for me to show you? You have to basically, before you get out of the vehicle and everything, if you ever have to drive at nighttime, you have to, it's all the way to the left, okay? Not in the middle, all the way to the left.
And then it stays on.
Okay, then you have to turn off the vehicle, then you have to open the door. If you try to open the door early or do anything else like that and everything, the lights will stay on.
So you have it all the way, you turn the lights off.
Yes, all the way to the left, not midway. You have it like the last time you had it only midway.
Because it wasn't working.
I know.
So you turn it all the way to the left.
All the way to the left.
And you turn the car off.
And you turn the car off, and then you open the door. I'm just telling you how it works. It's retarded, I agree with you. I'm just used to doing with it, and I'm just trying to help you.
So, I was trying to say, okay, so I don't need the car keys for the car.
Right.
Oh God, I'm sweating to death.
Time asked for and granted by
cash. What were you saying about the cash at the store? Try to use the cash? Try not to use the cash?
Try to use the cash.
But what if I run out and I need cash?
How are you going to need? Well, just basically get a peeler for it.
Well, that's hard. It's the same way
or just use the card. Just use the card and then you don't have. Then you have tons of cash, and we use the cash when I'm home. I always like using cash.
I have cash in case I need to pay 10 or 20 back or some other miscellaneous.
Well, yeah. So just keep hold of it.
I'm certainly not going to put the tickets on the cash or anything else.
Just pull what's it called? Just keep like 20 or 40 aside or anything, just in case you need it for that.
What? I said when I buy the tickets, the wristbands, I'm not going to pay cash for that.
Correct.
Okay then, that's the main expense.
I know that.
Darren Ruff will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Fouled back.
I did
And
not
a
swing.
check swing. Did he go around? No, base umpire. It's ball one. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and that's definitely the drawback to the no doubles defense. Now, if this guy's playing in his normal spot, it's hard to say whether he would have gotten to this or not. But since he's playing deep, he's got no chance to get to it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the table center
I
of the
the whole
field.
time I'm going forward and full stop, and I have no idea if I need to bring it. If I bring it, where do I put it? Do I put it in the van while the van is open? I mean, there's no, I don't know where to put all this stuff.
It's really not that hard.
I had him guessing that time as he's
Close
barely
for
able
a
to foul
day.
it away.
I mean, who the hell makes it this complicated? Am I crazy? Is it that
And that's
complicated?
swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, he got caught chasing those first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are two good takes to get it back to 2-2.
An error occurred. What the heck?
Were you online?
I'm sorry.
And he'll fight
So many
just to
people
stay
getting
alive
on the
here.
server
This
and
is
it's
fouled
brand
away.
new, so the errors are going to occur. I mean, it's like we have it happen here locally and everything will have an error occur. So it's like...
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Dominic Brown will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. John Mayberry will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. First offering on the way. Grounded to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Austin Jackson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire's signaling for the infield fly rule.
This is a gift right here. He can't make up his mind whether to go after this pitch or not, so he does the worst thing you can do, which is go for it halfway. This turns into an easy little check swing liner over to first.
Carlos Ruiz will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward
Well,
deep
announcers
center.
were supposed to
And
be
the 2-out
biased.
threat will not come to pass as the
What?
inning is
I thought
over.
announcers were supposed to be
Phillies
biased.
leave a
What do
couple,
you mean?
but they lead it 4-1.
Like, I thought those were the Phillies announcers, or were they general announcers?
How is there a comment on my thing? And
No one's watching?
Darren Ruff
Yeah.
will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 18.
John Mayberry will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
2 comments.
John Mayberry Jr.
Josh Donaldson started off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Are you going to look at their
Brilliant so
comments?
far, so why not see if he
3
can
comments.
It just doesn't happen these days very often.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Maybe you should look at what they're commenting.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
How do you aim your swing?
This
How do I
guy's never
comment?
seen anything. This guy's just bad.
So 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
You read the manual and the
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
And I like the call to leave him in there instead of going with the closer with the 3-run lead. Ride the hot hand. Don't burn up your closer unless you really need to.
Brendan Moss will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game...
Seriously, what is the comment? Okay, don't answer. LOL. Advanced settings. Oh!
What?
I didn't realize we were using the microphone during the broadcast. I'm sorry. You basically use your left analog stick to aim your swing. And that's how you do it.
Now his swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this on to first.
I never realized the entire time we had the microphone on.
2 away. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it does. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack. They've stuck to it.
I hope that answers your
Got good
question.
results.
Thank you for watching.
Aaron Hill will step in for
Oh,
a ground out victory.
we're gonna have to hit, though.
In there, and it's 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
PV set. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Comments. Yeah, it's a lot of it's timing, a lot of it's but it's like you just basically gotta get used to it. I've been playing this game and everything, these games for like ever. I've played this I've been playing this entire season, and there's only 6 games to go in the season, so I've played 154 games so far, and that's not including the online games and not including the other games as well. So I'm just kind of used to the swing mechanics.
Contributions of this man on the mound, Jake Peavy. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance.
Now we just got to find out where we are in the standings and how we're going to do this the rest of the way. This is all I'll be broadcasting for right now until late tonight. Let's look at the standings. Okay, 4-game lead over the Braves with 6 games to go. The Mets have been eliminated from division contention. Okay, since the Nationals are still available to win my division, there's no. Okay, if I win the next game, I clinch at least. I would still only clinch a tie. The magic number would be 3, I think. Okay, so anyway, say it'd be 69. I'm out.